Well, today is another beautiful day in Liberia. I am doing a very short video this morning. As you can see this video, I am sitting right in front of our examination room at Vision for the Hopeless Healthcare Center here in Margibi County. There is something that is really disturbing, and that is the road condition here on Tower Hill. So we managed to open the road from the building down to the swamp area last October. And we have been working very, very hard to see how we can connect this road from that swamp area to the main quota leading to Roberts International Airport. But what is really shocking and disturbing is the fact that people who are benefiting from the healthcare center have decided to block all the smaller roads that lead to this healthcare center. So I am sitting here wondering this morning whether some of us Liberians, whether we really understand the meaning of healthcare, whether we really deserve or appreciate the meaning of healthcare and the need of healthcare. I mean, you go around trying to get materials into the healthcare center, and every little entrance you find to enter here, somebody will ask you and say, you have to give me small thing before you go through with your vehicle or whatever means you're trying to get to the facility. So if you can't give small thing to them, that small thing is money. If you can't give them anything, the next time you come, you will find a piece of plank with nails or attached. So this is a community that has no other healthcare center besides the one that our supporters have helped us to erect here. And people are blocking all the roads. Pregnant women are finding it difficult to get to the healthcare center. Children are sick. They can't get to us because they have to keep going in circles to try to find their way here. So I'm very confused this morning, and I'm kind of shocked that people can do the kind of things we as Liberians do to one another. This is a healthcare center that people are coming to, and we are getting a lot of testimonies. You used to drive from here to Boys Town just to get aspirin or Tylenol or paracetamol or whatever malaria treatment, typhoid treatment you were getting. Now the facility is within reach, but you are blocking all the entrances from getting to the facility. So I am just a little bit confused, and I want to say disturbed that we have put all this work into opening a healthcare center here for people to be able to benefit. When they are sick, they can come easily and get their labs done. And we have qualified nurses on board who are willing to treat you so that you can be able to recover and get back to normal business. But you are blocking all the roads. Instead of taking maybe 30 minutes or 20 minutes to get here, we're taking almost an hour and a half to get to the healthcare facility. So we are welcoming suggestions. If you know anything that you can tell us that will convince us, because we have also been able to talk to some community leaders. We have talked to Mr. Lucky, who is very helpful. And he has been also talking to the people here to help us so that we can get into the facility and get to work in the morning as we continue to strive to connect the road that we opened last October 2022. We still have a lot of work to do here to be able to connect our facility to the main highway heading to Roberts International Airport. So this is the challenge we are facing, and it's very surprising that I will say here today that most of the things that are happening to us, I think we are also contributing factors. Because if you have a healthcare facility, you should be coming to get treatment, and you are blocking the road from going there, the life you save could be yours or someone you love. So if you block that person from coming in, they're going to be turning around and around and around trying to get to the healthcare facility, and they could drop and die while in the process of getting to us. Especially pregnant women who are coming for their normal scheduled checkups. They can't get here. When they get here, they are so thirsty and dry. I mean, this whole thing is just so disturbing. It's so crazy. I can't understand how people who have been craving and saying we want a healthcare center, we have a healthcare center, and now you come and block all the roads. It's like calling somebody and say, come, let us eat, and they're telling you, go and wash my hands. Why are we doing this? When we should be allowing people to come in here and get treatment to avoid anything that will spread out in the community to cause more harm to you, your children, or anybody connected to you. So we are talking to the people in the Sakpawen community, the Rowersfield Highway, Dummerstown, Palm Wine Station, along the Margibi Road, to see how these people can stop putting nails on planks, putting nails on round pole, digging holes, so that we cannot be able to pass and get to the facility to provide to them the kind of healthcare service they need. This is very insane. I've never seen something like this. I've never seen how wicked we can be to do this kind of business to ourselves, to our children, to our grandchildren who may have malaria, who may have typhoid, who may have other health conditions. Some of them are dehydrated by the time they get to us. And you are blocking the tiny entrances to the facility. And now we can't get to the facility. So my plea to the community here in the Sakpawen area, Margibi, the highway along here, let some lawmakers come in here and try to talk to these people or help to open this road so that we can be able to get people in here to get their treatment. This is an insane situation. We have done everything we can do possibly. We have the healthcare set up here. We're waiting for people to come for treatment, but people keep crying. When they get here, they are almost at the end of the road. So please, 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 this is not a normal behavior. This is devilish, especially when you have the facility providing the services to you, and then you take pieces of wawa planks and you put nail on them and put them on the road because you don't want the provider to enter the facility to be able to serve you. So why are we complaining about healthcare if we cannot allow the possibility that is coming to us to provide us with healthcare service? This is one of the most insane things I have ever experienced in my life. So to those of you who want to make comments on this video, I will appreciate that your comments will be positive because my intent is to treat and serve. I want to say thank you to the Truth Breakfast Show 96.1 FM, Mr. O'Neill Roberts, for promoting our healthcare center last week. We are very grateful to you. And we have had other people who have been coming in to help us. We just want to continue to say thank you. I just want to continue to let people know that healthcare is a must. We must serve our people. We must take care of people because when one person gets sick and you don't know what they have, they could spread it to the next person. If we can remember the Ebola situation in Liberia, there was one person who migrated to the United States, and that brought a lot of tension to all of us. If not you, it brought tension to me. So we just want to let people know that healthcare is a must. Healthcare is important. If you are not healthy, you can't learn. If you are not healthy, you can't sleep. If you are not healthy, you can't sleep. I mean, you can't go to school. You can't eat. You can't have a good conversation. You can't visit your friends when you are sick. So when you have a healthcare facility that is willing to help you, I don't think there should be any reason why communities should start building barricades all around for us to not enter the facility. This is an insane act, and I think I just hope that those who are concerned, the leadership in this community, will listen to this video and the messages I have sent to them to be able to come to our rescue because we really, really need to carry on this work. You know, you don't want everybody to just come in this country and because the way you push them around, the way you act, they pack their bag and leave. People shouldn't be leaving because you're not willing to accept the good they bring to you. When people come to you and bring you good things to help you, I think you should open your arms and welcome them and encourage them. And not to drive them crazy so that they can pack their bag and go again and then the whole thing start all over. This is not a good way for us to act as citizens of this beautiful, lovely Mama Liberia. We need to be able to be willing to accept good things. I mean, this is not a witchcraft act that we brought to you. We didn't bring no bag of ants. We didn't bring no bag of cobra. We brought you quality health care. Why are you blocking the roads? Open the roads. so that we can be able to get in here. So our ambulance can be able to take somebody from here to ERWA or JFK. Why are you blocking the road? We didn't bring snake. We brought you health care. So open the road so that we can come to you. Thank you for listening to this video, and I hope that people can be able to be more positive than negative. Have a very good weekend.